Hello and welcome to Mike's Level Up. If you are a new viewer to the channel, then you're very welcome, and if you're a regular viewer, then welcome back. In this particular series we are looking at Planet Coaster 2. So this is captured on the PS5 and I have sunk many a happy hour into this game. It can be very relaxing, sometimes it can be a little bit stressful, but we get there. The aim of this particular series is to take all the best bits that I've learned from my other playthroughs and merge them into one lovely thing. So at the moment that's going swimmingly well, and that pun is very much intended because we are doing a combination of both a water park and some themed rides which will come later in the series. The other videos that I'd already uploaded, I tried to talk through all of them and they were fairly long, so at the moment I have much more footage than I have time to edit, and so the aim is to record an introduction to welcome you to the channel, give you a little bit of an overview over what we're going to do, and then to let you sit back and watch it. So the aim of each of the episodes is to kind of develop an area of the park, make sure that it's accessible with those pathing tools, and also then finish hopefully each of the episodes by showing that that ride's operational, and we'll do that via the video feature. So with the rides there's a nice little option on the game that allows you to ride the attractions or the flumes, whatever it might be, as a guest. So I will leave you to sit back and watch the video. If you would be kind enough to like, comment or subscribe, it would help me out massively. Please enjoy the video. Okay, so just wanted to rejoin you as we move towards the end of the video, just to say that I hope you've enjoyed it, and as I said at the start, if you could like, comment or subscribe, then that would really help out massively, particularly the subscription. If you've got any hints, tips or anything for the comments, then please do drop them in there. This is a channel that I'm hoping to grow, and I will read all comments and respond to them. If there's anything that you'd like to see in the park, then please do let me know. In terms of future plans for the park, then what I'm hoping to do is expand on this water park and then transition that into some different areas. As you've probably seen, there's quite a distance to go, so if our guests want to get to those log flumes at the moment, they've got to have a pretty sturdy pair of walking shoes, and they'll be fairly tired. So although the game at the moment is in the sandbox settings and they can be tweaked, we don't need to worry about the guests being tired or hungry or anything like that. But I would like to make it a fairly functional park so that we've got the facilities that you would expect to have, the staff that you'd expect to have. So I've been putting some lifeguards and things like that down on the pools, which in the normal game is an absolute must. If you don't do that, then your guests won't go there because it's unsafe, and you also have to look out for your pricing and all things like that. So there's a lot to the game. You can play it with full management, and that goes all the way through to how much salt goes into the fries or chips if you're in the UK, the sugar in the drinks, and the price of the ride. So it's not unknown for me in the other playthroughs to reduce the price right down to zero, just to get the guests around to those sections, because what I want to be able to do is see that they can access each of the areas and they're actually usable. So rather than a kind of diorama of a pretty ride, then it's got to be something that's functional for it to fit into the park. I also have plans to put some kind of transport system in, which has worked well in other playthroughs. So I think, as I said at the start of the video, I have played and captured many more hours than I've currently edited, and unfortunately a lot of the water rides that you build yourself don't actually work at the moment, so you can't complete them. So I would have liked a water transport system, and I'd originally planned to build everything myself, but there's an awful lot of scope, and what you can do is you can take a lot of the pre-existing rides and then actually develop them yourself with the scenery. So there's a fair bit of variety in that, and as I've mentioned probably quite a few times, the terrain tool really is our friend, because the map that we can build on is fairly huge, and each piece of scenery and equipment, all the things like that, they're all complex, so they're taking up memory space essentially. And I do want to make sure that I can actually fill the whole of the park and that it's all usable as well. So yeah, that's the future plans. I hope this new technique of an intro and an outro and some kind of music and just let you watch in the actual main body of the video is a good format, because it makes editing an awful lot easier too. So all that remains to say really is thank you very much for watching, and I hope you stick with the series, and I will see you in the next one.